Ladies and gentlemen, whitefish from Australia in Norway.
Yep.
You have quite some travel distance to cover for your visit at the Outdoor World Cup at Skydiving. So, did you take the train or did you drive or how did you get here?
Yeah, well, I guess we've all come from different parts of Australia, so we've all had to travel, I guess, different distances. Alex and myself based in Brisbane, Karen and Val out of North Queensland, up near Cairns, and Spot, camera flyer out of Sydney.
That alone is already quite some
that's
distance.
right.
You're used to distances there.
Yeah, well, how far was the distance we worked out?
I don't know how far in distance, but it was about 30 hours of travel to get here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Couple of planes,
Yep.
How many?
couple of changes.
How many?
4 for me.
4 planes.
Yep.
3 for me.
And then the train or the rental
then-
car or
Yeah,
what?
two planes and a train.
The train from Bergen to here,
Yes.
from Oslo. Oh, you should have taken the Oslo one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, I'm taking the Oslo one home.
oh, good for
I'm
you.
flying out of Oslo next.
From here to Oslo. and
Yeah,
then-
yeah.
Well, you're up for a treat.
Yeah, good. Made the right choice there then.
Yeah, that they say, what I read before, that's the most beautiful train ride on the planet.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
And yes, almost like at a certain time, not the whole trip, but almost the whole trip.
Yep. Well, I guess if the train ride's anything like the jumping, then
Yeah.
it's a beautiful place to jump here as well. So
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
So is that what made you actually come to Norway, because of the expected landscape, and it's different than Australia, I guess? Different than Florida too, I can tell you.
Similar to New Zealand in some ways.
Oh, that's right. Is anybody from New Zealand or born or related or
Yep.
both? Do you live in New Zealand?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay.
Yeah, both.
I live in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, I've been in Australia, not in New Zealand, but that's, also people say it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
All right, so what did bring you really here? It's not only a vacation, I mean the World Cup obviously, but how did you, you're not the national team and you don't have to be at a World Cup. 4 teams are allowed per nation, but you must be actually pretty good friends or something to make a trip like that together? Or
Yeah,
you
like-
cannot win here.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
knew that.
Yeah. There's some pretty good competition at the top of the table there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the World Cup's been just a goal as a team for quite a few years now, I think. So, the team's been together since 2018, isn't it? So
I wanted to
5
ask
years
that.
now.
Is it the same lineup since 2018?
Almost.
Almost.
So I joined the team after the first year. So,
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, so that's been a little bit through the pandemic and all the goods and bads and all that. Okay. And you plan to continue for a while? Was it the ultimate goal now? You got your World Cup and
Yeah, I think it's a little bit like that. We've got get to this goal and then plan the next step. And I think that's been a pretty consistent thing with all of our training, right? And we sort of aim for that next competition and see where the next step takes us. And I think it's right. We're all pretty good friends, which is why we've stuck together for the last 4 or 5 years.
yeah.
And this is a really good, amazing spot to come. And the scenery, the location. That's probably a big part of this place being one of the major goals we've had as a team.
No doubt. So did you get what you expected kind of so far?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah, and more. Yeah.
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 And the drop zone, how are the drop zones in Australia and New Zealand? I have to say I've never seen a drop zone like this. I think
No.
it's
Oh, no, yeah, this
This
is pretty
drop zone
unique.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Pretty amazing, yeah.
Yep. No, it's just like an adult playground, really, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you turn up, there's a climbing wall over there, there's saunas down there, there's a gym there. It's it's pretty.
Yeah, it's
impressive.
amazing. Yeah.
and the view from up there is not bad either. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had one ride down the plane the other day. And I think it's the first time I've really enjoyed the ride down the plane because we're flying down past those cliffs over there.
Yeah,
up there.
I'm fascinated by the way the
Yeah.
planes are coming
Yeah.
in, along this side.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Yep.
Well, I have not seen it yet, so I'm
I can show you the
Unfortunately.
video.
But I have a co-pilot seat on the third coming twin otter.
Oh, nice.
So I will eventually
Yeah, very
be
nice.
able to see it at least. I would like to jump it, of course, but
Yep.
that is, our second best. Seeing at least from above. So we shall see.
Yep.
So Dale, you mentioned earlier Dale, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
that's right.
I have,
Yeah,
I,
yep.
now I have
You had a
that
couple of
Alex,
names.
Alex and Karen and Valerie is
Yeah.
there, and then
Spot.
Scott.
But
Spot.
Spot.
They call you Spot.
They call me Spot.
Yeah.
Too many Steves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. There are quite a few. So you mentioned earlier that that you were aiming at the first meet or the
Yep.
meet without a one-digit scoring number in there. I looked at your records, but you had one meet already with that, right? If it was the same lineup.
Yep. Yeah, no, it would have been. Yeah, so I guess we had a few goals coming to this. Sort of, not huge goals, not to break records or anything like that, but just around consistency as a team and trying not to get single-digit numbers in the score, but
Never
But-
again.
yeah.
Never again.
so we haven't quite achieved those goals, so then we had to readjust.
Well, it's
So-
tough if you put,
yeah.
if they give you like a 22, a 20, and
Yeah.
whatever, and
Yeah.
that,
And the draw, what I think I saw your previous article around is it the first time since 1997 you said that there's been 9 consecutive
Yes.
blocks drawn in a
that
in
makes
an
it
app.
even
That's-
more difficult.
Yeah.
So they can make it tough for you. So Roger, who pulled it
Yeah.
out, he did
Yeah.
that, exactly that.
Bustmeister.
Yeah, he made history, so he will hear that for a long time,
Yeah,
I guess. And so the 9, three blocks.
Yeah.
9 is
And-
is maximum score for many teams. So
Yeah.
every
and
team.
I invented a new block in the middle of that one, so that didn't help their score.
You took the blame already earlier. We don't have to.
We'll have to submit that one to the ISC for inclusion
Oh, I
another
can
year
include
maybe.
it in our
Yeah.
update here.
Yeah,
Shall I?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Listen, oh my. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Yeah, help us at the next competition. Yeah.
Well, we still have 2 more rounds, so you can. Well, you are on at your usual average performance anyway already, right? So that's an
Yeah, and
achievement.
the next 2 rounds look at there's a bit more flow of the next 2 jumps coming up. So I think it should be a strong finish to the competition. I think for us, probably for a lot of teams.
So you've been together since 2018. Did anybody go to visit the World Championship there at the Gold Coast? Was anybody there?
Yes.
Yeah, I was filming the FAI sequential group canopy formation team. for that
Ah,
world.
you competed.
Yeah,
Ah, very
not
good.
filming.
That was a first class event too. All completed, everything. Just including kangaroos and
Yeah.
Yeah,
koala bears and
Yep.
all the beauties of that. Was a great meet too.
yeah, jumping right into the middle of town. It was cool.
Yeah.
We
Karen
got
and
to
I didn't compete, but
we got to jump into the opening ceremony out of the C-17 onto the beach at Surfers Paradise, so that was pretty
Nice.
special.
Well, all you have to do is beat the Ripper, and then
Yep.
yeah.
then you
Yep.
go to the World Championship. And you have your nationals coming up pretty soon, right?
March,
In
usually.
March.
Yeah.
But is that the qualification for Israel
Yes.
too?
Yes.
It is.
Yep.
Well, a little bit training, take 3 months off from work and then,
Yeah. We just need a sponsor.
okay, we heard that. We heard that. There is another thing that I noticed, that you showed some kind of interest in the fun flag chase. What's you know more than I know probably. So,
Yep.
what's
Well-
the city? Are you gonna try to take it to Australia?
Yeah, well, we just got some hot tips on where it might be from one of the Norwegians that had it just before. So I think after this we'll be making a secret expedition to a location you'll find about later.
You should try to get it at the end, because
Yeah.
then you can take it to Australia.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
That's very
during
true.
during the competition, you have to let it fly. If not, then it doesn't fulfill the purpose of the whole thing.
We might
who
just have a
has-
sneak peek so we know what it looks like up close.
So I think, not that I'm giving any hints or saying anything, but be
Yep.
patient and take it at the right time too. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. Good luck for hopefully the coming 2 rounds in FAI. We're not done yet, and we have
Not
seen
done yet.
so many times here that it all of a sudden, bing,
Yeah.
it breaks
It can
up
change
and
quickly.
it changes within minutes almost. Yeah. Good luck. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
updating the NSR news
Yeah,
on the Australian FAI business.
Yeah.
And we see you at the ceremony probably or at the plane
Yeah.
loading
Yeah,
area.
we'll do.
Great.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.